Singapore also one of the countries that might be affected. So how are we going to face this challenge? Do we have a solution for it? So they will measure this type of thing. So they measure, so Singapore did quite badly for this part. Because of the, we don't have like someone that they ask, how about the water supply? So we have to buy water from Malaysia. We have to import. Just be very honest with you, because like what I say, when you know your problem, you will know the solution. So I'm very honest about all this. So we get water from Malaysia mainly, but now they also have technology. For new water, we try to produce our own water as well. And also, they also try to collect as much of rainwater as possible. So we know the problem, and we are providing solution to solve this problem. And also another thing is food. Because Singapore, you only produce less than, we only produce, I think, maybe 10% of our nutrition need. So all these affect the new evaluating criterion actually really affected our ranking. So I think last year we were at 28. Just one new criteria, then you drop. Wow, very drastically. Okay, so that's why when this one, okay, why I say it's good, because when you look at them, you know where is your problem. So now you see Singapore government is ramp up all the indoor farming, have all the rooftop farming, and so trying to overcome this problem. So it's nothing to be ashamed of, like, why you drop so much? No, we know our problem, and then we improve. We try to find solution. If you do not know your problem, there's no way we can improve. So now you can see they give a lot of funding to do indoor farming, high-tech farming, which I think is a good move. Okay, and it examined the state of food system across 113 countries. Okay, so affordability, I think I mentioned to you, measure the ability of consumer to purchase food, and their vulnerability to price shock, and the presence of program and policy to support consumer when shocks occur. So I think this year, because of the COVID, because of I think some country closing door and so on, it really affects the supply chain. And also I think because the bank has increased their interest rate, so price in Singapore actually increased quite a lot. So what happened is we are also trying to do something to help those vulnerable groups. And also availability, measure agricultural production and on-farm capability. And then quality and safety, we have been learning. And sustainability and adaptability. So how good is your farming system or your food processing system when you are exposed to the impact of climate change and the natural resource risk, like for example, the oil, the gas. If you are not able to get it, how will it happen to your food system, and so on. So if you are interested to find out, right, if you are interested to find out the ranking, okay, you can just search on GFSI.
GFSI index.
Okay, Global Food Security Index. So you can see the ranking now. So you can download the PDF, and then let's say
done by WHO.
Now Cambodia. Where's Cambodia? Okay, Vietnam. Vietnam is now you can see the score. Okay. So you have prevalence of undernourishment, so meaning they might not be getting sufficient nutrient, is 6.3. And then percentage of children stunted, so the nutrition for young children maybe still issue that you want to look at. And children underweight is about 24. And then you can scroll down, and this is your overall score. It's about, okay, you can see there's a lot of sustainability. So they talk about exposure, okay, they talk about water, so you can see your mark. You can see the average is 41.2, and then Cambodia is 27.6, and then disaster risk management. Okay, so you can see. And this one, why I introduced to you, that's why you by having all these, you do not need to spend a lot of resources to find out all this information yourself. Because this one I think is quite reputable. It's quite reputable, and then they have experts to do the evaluation. When you need any information, you can just come here, take a look, and it helps you to understand the state of your food security for your country. And you can find for 113 countries, you have what? Vietnam, Singapore, Malaysia, US, Finland, UK, and so on. Very interesting read. If you have time, go and read up a bit. This is about food security. Okay, so we have 2022, and you can see the ranking.